What's up, everyone? So I'm here with my roommate, Tay Lewis. You know, the infamous Tay. I've talked about you in a lot of my videos.
I've seen
the famous ESFP. Oh, wait, what was your famous line?
Oh, spontaneous speaking video. What the hell is that? No, okay.
But yeah, I'm here with Tay, and I'm actually here to interview him about his upcoming business that he's actually been doing for a while. Yeah, you've already started it. You already have clients and everything. Look at you, brother.
Exactly.
But before anything, is there anything that you would like to tell the audience, the people viewing about yourself? You know, Tay's very good at talking about himself, and now we're finally giving him a license to do that. Let's see how he takes it.
Oh my gosh. Well, of course, you guys, you know me, Trevante Lewis. Well, my real name is Trevante Lewis. I have one brother. His name is Trey. I have been, well, actually, I'm getting my degree right now at Liberty University. I'm getting a degree in nutrition. Trying to go to.
He already has his bachelor's degree.
Yeah. So
and a master's degree. So he's going for his second degree. His second master's.
Yeah. So I'm getting my second master's. My first master's was in human services. And now I'm going back and get a second one in nutrition. And actually, I'm going back again to get my dietetics degree.
I still haven't even got my bachelor's degree.
Yeah, so it's a lot, but I'm taking it as a grain of salt each and every day. So that's what you have to pretty much do.
A grain of salt every day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think about that.
A grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what else to say. Oh, I've been working out since my high school years, probably like junior, senior year. I started actually trying to work out then. I was overweight in high school. Needed to understand like that it was time for me to lose weight. I was struggling with the point of like trying to understand how to lose weight, and I didn't know how to. So, but we'll talk about it later in the video because I know this is what he want to talk about.
Oh yeah, true. But yeah, just like Tay said, so like I said, he's already got his bachelor's degree and he already got his master's degree. Now he's going for his second master's, and I've seen this dude. He has a scale over here. He measures out all of his food and everything, and he's so dedicated to working out. Like, this guy will wake up early in the morning, like 6, like just about every morning, and he would get all of his stuff. He'd go out, he'd go, measure his food or whatever. He'd not wash the dishes sometimes, but you're getting better with that now. we got a good system going now.
Don't do that.
But yeah, he would rush out, and he'd work out for a long time. Y'all can check out his Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Tay _62 kg, and it stands for 62 kilogram. Because I'm a Olympic weightlifter, but we'll talk about that later on.
Yeah,
in the video too.
True.
So.
Yeah, so that's just a little background information about Tay, and plus he's an ESFP, like I already stated. I've been teaching him about MBTI. Now every time we meet people, then he's like, "What type is he? Is he an ESTP?"
I know he is. He gotta be. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, yeah, and he's actually been, so he's one of my clients as well. I've been helping him personally develop his secondary function FI with journaling and all of that. But what we're here to talk about today is the business that Tay is running, as well as towards the end we're going to talk about some of the music that you do. He's a very phenomenal singer as well. And he has a mixtape. Is it mixtape?
Yeah.
Coming out? Yeah,
he got one too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so he got a
mixtape. But he has a mixtape coming out. I'm actually going to be featuring in it. I'm going to do a spoken word for the first track of the song. I helped him pick out the concept, and actually he told me the concept of one of the tracks that he wanted to do, and I helped him pick a name for it. Fool's Gold. Be on the lookout for that. We're going to make sure that it's hot. He's a really good singer though. He's not some cheap dude. And yeah,
y'all better buy it, because if y'all don't buy it, I know where y'all live. You know what I'm saying? I will make sure I come to y'all house and burn y'all place down. You know
I guess that means y'all better buy
it. Y'all better buy it, though, because you know what I'm saying? It's only going to be 99 cents. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you buy the EP, it's probably going to be like about $5.
Yeah, y'all can do that. It's worth it.
Y'all can do $5. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can go out here and spend, listen, y'all can go out here and spend $13 on Beyonce.
That's not even $13, dude.
That's probably about 27.
Lemonade,
you know what I'm saying?
Lemonade album was like $20.
You know what I'm saying? The visual album.
Wow.
The visual
that
album. That wasn't even the album. That was the visual album. Y'all can go out there and spend about $27. I know y'all. Come on now. And y'all better spend $5.
Support the brother.
Support.
So speaking of support, so what's your business all about?
Okay, so my business is called actually TAEkover Nutrition. And where we defined that name was because my name is Tay. Well, my nickname is Tay, so we start off with Tay, and then I wanted to help people understand like how to not only see this as like a diet thing, but look at it as like a lifestyle. So we wanted to make sure they take over their lifestyle. So that's why we come over to TAEkover Nutrition.
Jamila actually helped them come up with that name.
Right, Jamila did. Thanks,
Shout
cousin. Shout out to cousin. You know, but yeah, she helped me out trying to get this name together, and I've been working with some other people to try to get the logos together, and I actually came up with a logo. So you actually can look on my Facebook and my Instagram, and my logo is up there. But yeah, so that's pretty much the objective of what the business is about. And so basically what we do is, what I do, because I'm just a sole proprietor, basically what I do is I basically put you on either two options. I put you on, the first option is doing just a nutritional information option, where you just basically, I'm giving you information on like what types of foods to eat, what things that you need to be like eating each and every day, and kind of like sort of make it as a lifestyle. You're still going to be eating the certain things that you want to eat, but you're not binging, because you're going to get used to not eating. You're gonna get used to not eating like the certain type of things where it's like fried chicken or collard greens or something like that. You're gonna start to notice that your body it's still gonna want it, but it's not gonna be so much of it. You get what I'm saying? So you're gonna be starting to eat like stuff like apples, egg whites, sweet potato pancakes. I eat all this type of stuff. So it's really good, but you're gonna notice like in your body, you're gonna be having, your digestive system is gonna be like on point. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be really on point. It's gonna be A1. And especially this diet plan is also for people who don't even work out. I have a client right now who don't even work out at all, and she's losing weight. So it can work, but you got to be consistent. And the second option is basically putting you on a macronutrients diet. And so basically what the macronutrients diet is basically I'll give you a caloric number that you'll go by caloric. You like that? No, but I like the name. Whenever I first heard it, I was like, caloric. I like that. But basically, caloric number I give to you, and then after I give you the caloric number, you have your protein, your carbs, and your fat. So you balance that out with your caloric number. There's a lot of math that goes within it, but at the same time, it goes like hand in hand with like understanding how many calories you need a day. Mostly some girls, they require you to have at least 1,800 to 2,000 calories for women each and every day. Some people don't even take in that many calories. And so that's why we end up seeing a lot of people who are overweight and obese, because they don't take in enough calories a day, enough good calories. And so there's a difference between having good calories and bad calories. So you having good calories and bad calories. If you're having bad calories, it's like saying you're eating like Bojangles every day or McDonald's every day. That's bad calories. But if you're eating like, you know what I'm saying? Because Bojangles is good. I ain't even gonna lie. But I don't have it every day. You know what I'm saying? You can have it sometimes, but I don't have it every day. So I still eat anything I want to eat, but I do it at a certain limit. You know what I'm saying? If I know my body like can't take but so much of the food, then I'm not gonna eat all of it. So I don't go out, and if I go out to dinner or something with a friend, I'm not gonna go and eat like a whole bunch of food. I'm gonna eat like very small portions. So it's all about portion size. It's all about your caloric number. And so that's what I'm gonna do for the second option. And basically that's pretty much it for I'll set you up doing that. every week I'll give you a different number. And every week I'll set, like with the first option, every week I'll give you a meal plan, basically what types of foods that you need to be eating Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and even Sunday. Through that meal plan, I'll give you like 2 days that you have where you're gonna be like just eating anything you want to eat, but it's a small, but like having small portion sizes. So it's basically about like trying to boost that metabolism up, because some people's metabolism is like very, very slow. I know, like for instance, like with my brother, his metabolism is very, very slow. So I try to help him out, and so it's kind of hard for him. It's kind of hard to help him out because like he's still living at I don't even want to talk about it, but he's still living at home with moms and dads. But you know he's still doing what he need to do as towards like his reaching his goals and everything like that. So shout out to my brother for that. But it's kind of hard because to do that at home, because being on a diet at home, not even calling it a diet, call it a lifestyle. Being on a lifestyle like type of thing like this, it's kind of hard for him because you know being at home with your mom gonna be wanting to cook what you want to eat. Collard greens, mashed potatoes, you know what I'm saying? My mom throw down.
She's a really good cook.
You know, so it's kind of hard, and that's why it was kind of hard for me to lose weight when I was at home in high school. It was really hard because my mom, she would always be cooking pork chops, collard greens, you know, chicken. I always go to collard greens, y'all, because my mama, that's all she could all the time. String beans. She didn't like a lot of pork and beans, a lot of baked beans, all that type of stuff. She didn't like all that type of stuff. But, you know, it's kind of hard to do that. So, you know, when I got to college, I learned the value of nutrition and how to understand, like, well, not at UNC Pembroke. That's why I went for my undergrad. But when I got here to Liberty University, I learned the value of nutrition and how it can develop and help you to be able to see the gains when you go to the gym, or see the gains from just not even working out, but just actually, like, getting where your body wants to be at. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of my clients, like some of my clients that have emailed me and they just be like, I want to get a big butt, or a girl, one of my girl clients, she was like, I want to get a big butt, like how can I do that? And I'm just like, honestly, you got to be doing squats, but in reality, you have to be doing squats. You know what I'm saying? In reality, you really do have to do squats. You have to be doing squats. You have to make sure you're eating correctly, because the girls that you see on this internet and everything, like some of them are blessed.
They are.
Some of them are blessed. But the thing is like, you can get that blessed too, but at the same time, you may have to work harder than what they probably didn't have to. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much my business. So if you want to, if you're inquiring about trying to be in my business, be a part of like my business, I'm always taking clients to help out anybody. You know what I'm saying? The amount that I'm charging the amount that I'm charging for this, it's not a big amount. It's like $10 a week, $10 a week, or you can spend $40 a month. Because I know some people get paid once a month and some people get paid once a week. So I try to like do it differently. So it's like, yeah, it's still the same amount, but I do like either you do $10 a week or you do $40 a month. I give you that option. Yeah, that's pretty much my business. So if you want to become a client and join TAEkover Nutrition, which you should if you are trying to lose weight, or even if you're trying to gain weight, build those gains, you just email me at TAEkover Nutrition. That's TAEK over Nutrition. That's all together at gmail.com.
Wow, that's nice. Yeah. You pretty much said just about everything. So I think I just have one question.
Okay.
So you mentioned, you know, I'm black, so I stuck on the whole fried chicken thing. So you mentioned how your body would not crave fried chicken and stuff like that anymore. Does that mean that such people will not be able to eat fried chicken anymore? Because I think I remember you eating fried chicken like every now and then, but yeah. Is that like something that like is like a cheat day, or you're not supposed to at all, or is it like how does that go? So after you've done it for a while, then you can.
Yeah, basically. So after I've been doing this for so long. I've been doing this for about 4 years now. I can say, yeah, about 4 years now. And so I've learned how to not binge eat. So binge eating is basically just eating any type of food that you want to eat every day, all day, every day, and don't care how many calories it is. I'm just gonna eat. That's not exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So what I do is, if I know like I'm gonna be eating at a friend's house, if I know I'm gonna be eating like chicken one day, fried chicken or something like that, if I'm going home to see my mom's, I know I'm not gonna be on no diet, so I don't even carry my scale. What I do is I make sure that I'm eating very healthy throughout the week. So that way, whenever the weekend gets there or whenever the day gets there to me going out to eat or something like that, I just basically like eat small portions. Like I'll eat like maybe 2 or 3 pieces of chicken, or I'll have like some mac and cheese. If they cooking mac and cheese, I'll have that, but I have like small portions of it. And then just leave the party. You don't have to go to a party and have a whole bunch of food. Mm-hmm. You don't have to go to the club and buy food like, buy foods for like 2 or 3 people, size of 2 or 3 people. No, you can buy food for yourself, and it can be small little portions if it's a buffet. Now, if you go into a regular restaurant like a restaurant like Bojangles, or you going somewhere like McDonald's or Burger King, it's obvious that they're gonna give you a full meal. But the thing is like, what's so good about those, like going to those restaurants, is that even though they have a lot of saturated fat inside of it, you don't have to eat it every day. It's okay, you can have that just that one day. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay that you have that fried chicken that one day, but just know you're not gonna be able to have that the next day. You get what I'm saying? You follow what I'm saying? No, because if you get it the same, if you eat it the next day again, then it's gonna be like, your body's just gonna be like, okay, you eating chicken again? Okay, cool. So this is what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Your body is like pretty much a brain too. You know what I'm saying? Your body is just like a brain. It's like,
that is such an ESFP thing to say. I'm sorry. It is, but I can't help but say that. That's such a wow.
But I'm being dead serious. It's like your body is just like a brain. So it's like once you train your brain to like to study, body. You know what I'm saying, or your body. I'm gonna give you an example. Once you train your brain to like be doing something every day, it's gonna get used to it. And it's gonna be like, okay, cool. I'm getting used to it. So your body is gonna do the same thing. Your body is gonna get used to eating the same things all the time. That it's just gonna turn into pretty much fat. And you take in so much saturated fat, it's gonna end up your body. That's why your body overlaps, because there's so much saturated fat, so much sugar content, all that type of stuff in the foods in America. Now we're in America. Now if we were somewhere else like Africa, or if we were somewhere else like China or Korea or somewhere like that, we wouldn't have to worry about it, because all their foods are natural. We don't have natural foods here. Most of the foods here are not natural. A lot of the foods are like pasteurized foods. Pasteurized foods. And a lot of the foods are like they have, I don't even know what the word is. We're not going to use that word because I'm trying to think. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the foods are really bad for you here. So you just got to use your common sense. Like when you go to the grocery store, like think about, like, what I do is I set out a grocery list of what I'm going to eat before I even walk into the grocery store. Because if you just walk in and say, oh, I'm going to get this day, I'm going to get that this, it ain't going to work out like that. Your mind is not going to be wired to do that. Your mind is going to be like, okay, I want this time. I want that this time. No, you need to make out a list, and that list is what you're going to get, and that's all. And as soon as I walk out the grocery store, that's what I get. And if I have some money left over, I might get a little sweet, like Oreo or something like that. But I'm not going to eat those Oreos every day. I'm going to have it like, one day where it's like a dessert or something like that. Or if I get Ben & Jerry's ice cream. By the way, that's good. So if you want to eat that, that's good. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
But yeah, that's pretty. I hope that answers your question.
No, yeah, that I feel like you literally covered everything. This has probably been the easiest interview I've ever done in my entire life. So this is great.
Yes, LP.
I think. Well, yes, definitely hit up my boy Tay. And don't forget to be looking out for the mixtape. Leave any comments that you may have, like questions for him. We're roommates, so he'll be checking in on the videos and he'll be like, conversing. Y'all can connect with him on Facebook, follow him on Instagram, even Twitter. He's everywhere. Snapchat, whatever it is.
But I don't get on
him.
Snapchat.
That is true. He don't be getting on Snapchat. He's on my Snapchat though. I record him all the time because obviously he's a very entertaining guy. Even for the short attention span people, I think they watch this one. But yeah, hit him up. And if y'all trying to lose weight, if y'all trying to gain weight, whatever it is, this is the guy. And I just really want y'all to know about that. And I think that's all, right?
Yeah, I think you wanted to talk about something else, but I don't know.
Oh, we already talked about the music before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yep, that's it.
Yeah. So yeah, the music is coming out.
It's coming out.
Like I didn't really want to say anything yet, but now it's out. So, but yeah, I'm actually coming out with an EP. I'm working on it right now as we speak. I got like a couple of tracks coming down. I just got a track done by Joshua Yancey. And he's a great producer. He just finished his degree with music production at Full Sail University. So he's like on the money like right now. So if you're looking for beats or anything like that, dude is bananas. I got other stuff like that, working on it. I'm gonna have some special guest artists. Some is gonna be one of the artists is like very, very well known. He's very famous. So a lot of people know him. So I'm not gonna tell you who it is. You're just gonna find out whenever you see the EP. And then we have like some local artists that I know are gonna be up there too. So make sure that you cop this EP because it's gonna be so different for me because every time I go into the recording studio, I always do like a single all the time. I've never done an EP before, so this is totally different ball game for me. So I really hope that you guys support this EP because this is gonna be it might be a life-changing moment for you guys because I'm in the process right now trying to write music, and writing music for me is very, very hard, and so I don't know. I think he's been talking about it. Like with ESFPs, we love to live in the moment, and so that's what we do. That's what I do. I live in the moment. I don't really think about like sit down and try to write like lyrics out. I don't know. It's really hard for me. So the songs that I've written that are singles, I write them out, but like I do it in one day and be like, okay, let's go. I'm living in the moment all the time, and I don't really think about like the moment behind. I don't think about the moment after it. I'm just like, okay, we got the single out. Let's do something else. Like I'm always progressing, doing something like that all the time. So yeah, this is gonna be a different ball game for me. Trying to get music out there, trying to write the music, trying to get people to understand like this is another thing I love to do. I love to do nutrition. I want to be a dietitian, but I also want to do music too. And so it's always been a passion of mine because my dad, he's a he's the bomb.com. So if you know him in the streets, that's who he is. But yeah, so make sure you cop it, cop cop the album, the EP, whatever you call it. I'm gonna call it the EP. Because everybody's just like, yeah, you should get the album.
Yeah, I already heard one of the tracks on the album.
It's lit, right?
Yeah, it's really, really nice. The music, the instrumental is really, really good. And I'm actually going to post one of Tay's singles in the description. It's a very good song. Like, take it from me. I really like it. Like, I listened to it. I was like, oh, shoot. Our roommate listened to it. And he was like, I told him, like, this is Tay. He was like, no, it's not. Show me proof. And so, check out the description. He's a big deal. He's a big deal. But thanks for listening to us, and I hope that y'all cop the EP. I hope that y'all hit up my boy Tay and check out the description for any details, his email and all of that. And yeah, done.